Hello there. I have 4 new guided journals to show you that are part of the winter release for the Happy Planner. They are launching on Monday, December 5th at 9 a.m. Pacific time, and these are really, really cute, really useful, and so I'm going to go through them one at a time. One thing I want to tell you is I have done a flip through on these, or at least this one, before, because these are going to be re-released. So this one's been sold out for a while. I think this one is still available on the website right now, but I know this one's been sold out. And we're going to go through each one. These I think are new. We have a budget, a goals, a recovery, and then a mood journal. So let's go through these first. And then I will do a quick flip through on these, even though I already did before, but that was like a while ago. So let's check these out. So let's do the budget one first. These are all classic size, by the way. The discs are plastic with like sparkles in them. They're kind of nice wintry discs, right? Save now, spend later. And these all kind of match. It would be fun to get all 4, I think, right? I mean, I'm not trying to get you to buy 4. I'm just saying, like, you know, since they're all guided journals, they all have particular uses and they all match. I don't know. Right, so it talks about the budget layout here, and here on the inside cover, we have like a tile look. I forget what this tile's called, but it's kind of mosaic. I don't know if it has a name. The middle here is like little speckles of like sort of these colors, right? So it says set your goals. We have month 1, month 2, month 3, and month 4 action steps for each one. This, of course, is perfect for the new year. We have a dot grid page here, and then a bill schedule here. So you can list all your bills here and go January through December. This is perfect. I used to actually create one just like this, and you can check off so you can make sure that they're all paid. You know, I use auto pay for pretty much everything now, so I don't use that anymore. But this, if you're not somebody who uses auto pay for everything, this one's perfect. And even if you are, you could write the amounts in here of each one so you can kind of keep track of what you're spending. You know, say you want to see how your electric bill changes or whatever. Like, I think that's really important. I should probably do it. Another dot grid page there. And then here we have a debt tracker page. Debt fluctuates, and that's okay. By logging your payments and transactions, it will show what's going on with your accounts at a glance. I think that's super important and something I should be doing. I really should be budget journaling, budget tracking, all of that. I'm so bad at it. I'll be the first to admit that, but this is really helpful. So here it says account, active interest rate, beginning balance, ending balance, and then month of. So this is a 4-month planner, just so you know. All these are going to be 4 months. Now, whether or not you use it every month, I don't know, but they are meant to be 4-month planners. You can also customize them to be what you want them to be. For the debt tracker, we have 4 accounts here. And then the savings tracker, saving for, amount needed, starting balance, monthly savings goal, 4 months for each. And then back here we have a budget review, month 1, 2, 3, and 4. And it says income, expenses, total saved. How did you do? You can give yourself a star rating, like a movie, right? Like I had a 5-star a month. I had a 1-star a month. Usually mine are like 3 to 4, I think. And then each of these blocks says, is there anything you can improve on each month? So it's really a good way to sort of take a look at everything, make sure you're on the right track, all that kind of stuff. So we have this cute little divider here, plan to save. And then we go into the first month. For the month of, what event or circumstance is coming up this month that you know you will need to spend money on? What can you do to adjust and save? Things you want, things you need, things you actually need. All right, I see what you're doing, Happy Planner. What can you give up, say no to, or let go this month? I don't think planner supplies are going to be on that list for me, but they maybe should be. I don't know. Okay, so this page has income, date, income 1, income 2. We have totals here, income, expenses, and remaining. We have housing, food, utilities, personal, transportation, entertainment, medical, and other. Of course, if you want to switch up the categories, you can always throw a sticker on it or put washi tape over it or something. That's the beauty of using stickers in a planner or a journal or a guided journal, is that you can change it up to be what you want it to be and don't feel like you have to do what it says in these books. Like, you can change them. Here we have no spend trackers. So don't spend on stickers. All right, don't say that. Don't spend on, I don't know, like clothes or whatever. And then you just check them off the days that you didn't spend on that thing. How did the challenge go this month? Is there anything you can do to improve your outcome? Great work. Give yourself a high five. Weekly expenses. So that's super important. Date, expense description, amount, need, and want. Where do you deserve a gold star? Is there anything you should modify for next week? That's good. Where did you see temptation today? How did you overcome it? Today's date, daily gratitude, even important in a budget planner. Reminder, you can and you will. Small victories. Here's another day. We have daily gratitude. It looks like we're going to have gratitude on each page, which is good. Over here, what is inspiring and motivating you to financially plan? What is one action step you can take to maintain that motivation? And then lessons learned down here. When you think about financial freedom, what comes to mind this week? What small steps can you take this week to eventually reach that goal? Super important stuff. It's important to think about it. I will tell you guys, as someone who's 55, I will tell you, start saving. If you're someone young, and I'm not going to turn this into a lecture, but if you are a young person, or actually a person of any age, but I wish I had started when I was really young, like as soon as I started working, because if you invest a little bit each month, it is going to really serve you well when you get to be older, of retirement age. I mean, it is incredible how much money can grow when you invest it. So keep that in mind. If you're young, I mean, I'm sure everyone's telling you that already, but I just thought I had to put my 2 cents in, because I wish I had started earlier. What positive habits have you adopted during your financial journey? How can you continue to hold yourself accountable for this habit? What small change did you make today? How was today different because of that change? Okay, are we still? Yeah, I guess we're still doing new stuff here. What emotions do you feel when you spend money? Whether these emotions are positive or negative, how can you work through them to achieve your goals? Still different prompts here. Reflect on the past week. Is there any constructive feedback you can give yourself for the coming week? And then we have weekly expenses. So you are going to repeat those prompts, I believe, on every week. Yeah. And that's good because you can see how your answers change from week to week, from month to month. So I think that's really important. All right. I like the way this is laid out. I like the fonts and everything. It's very easy to read and understand. It is clean looking, which I love. So let's check out the dividers. We have, once you need less, you will have more. Oh wait, in the back, it's plain. Pay your future self first. Like I said, a budget is about giving every dollar a purpose. I need to work on that one. I'm good at investing, but I'm not great at budgeting, I will say. So the back is just a blank page here that's dot grid, and then plan a happy life. And here the back cover is going to be, I believe, just plain, yeah. I think this is an incredibly useful journal. I also think it's laid out really, really well. So, and it's pretty. I mean, that's important to us too, right? At least to me. Let's move on to the next one here, and that is going to be the goals journal. Everyone should have goals, right? I think so. This says goal, plan, repeat. We have discs here that are like, I just can never tell the name of the colors. I mean, are they like rose gold? I don't know, but they're plastic, so it's hard to tell. And then the inside cover is going to be like the other one. This talks about the goals layout here. Goal getter. This layout looks like the one in this journal, which is included in the Newbie Happy Box, which is also releasing. And I have a whole flip through on that. I'll link that for you. But I believe it's going to be the same. Well, this is shaded and that's not. I don't know. I think it's like the same type of layout as this one. There's probably some changes though, like of course this one has a different design and stuff, so there's going to be slight differences, I'm sure. But you can check out that flip through too. This month's focus, this month's big goals, actions. We have 3 sections here for checklists, rewards. So perfect, love this. It is so easy to read. I love the font. It's simple, it's useful, and I think it's a perfect page to begin the journal with. Here we have monthly habit tracker, 3 habits, and then notes at the bottom. So then we go into week. So that was month stuff. This is week stuff. This week's goals. Write a positive quote to follow this week. Important due dates this week. List 3 things that can help you achieve your goals, and list 3 things that inspire you. We also have those speckles in the middle, by the way. What is your main goal for today? Ways to help you achieve this goal. Write 3 positive daily reminders to yourself. 1 thing that made you feel hopeful today, and list 3 wins from today. I love it that they put the wins in circles. So cute. What is your main goal for today? I guess every day is going to ask that. Today's tasks. Write an encouraging message to yourself. 1 thing you're grateful for today, and what are 2 lessons you learned today? So it alternates, I guess, between 3 wins and 2 lessons. Today's tasks, write a motivating message to yourself. 1 thing you're proud of accomplishing today. They mix it up. I was confused when I did the flip through before because I'm like, is it repeating? So they kind of mix it up. You can sort of make your own judgment on that because I get very confused. Okay, it looks like this is the same as this one. So maybe it does repeat. Oh my gosh, it's so hard to tell. I like it when they repeat though, because like I said, with the budget journal is you can check your progress as you go along. I love comparing my answers to my own answers because in my life, I'm never in a competition with anyone. Never. I do not compare myself to people. What I do is compare myself to myself. So I'm always looking for ways to beat myself and, grow and change. So this is a way that you can sort of see how it happens over time, which is like so incredibly useful. So let's see. So it is going to do some repeating here of the different pages. All right. Week of monthly goal check-in. And then we have a progress bar here that you can color in. 1 big milestone, 1 area to improve. So we have 3 goals here that you're checking in on, that you wrote in the beginning. You're kind of reflecting on how that goal is going, right? And coloring in your progress bar. You can see in the next month, is your progress, closer to 100? If so, awesome. Even if it's only 5% better or even 1% better, it's still step in the right direction. So I like that you can kind of check that out at the end of the month. All right. So more of the same in the weeks. You have 1 dot grid page here, and then let's look at the dividers. Difficult doesn't mean impossible. Agreed. Dwell in possibility. Every morning you have 2 choices. Continue to sleep with your dreams or wake up and chase them. And then another page in the back. And then the back cover is just going to be plain one of this color like that other one. So these really do look like a set. I don't think they're sold together, but they kind of do look like they would be, This is the recovery layout. Like I said before, this was released this year, I guess, earlier this year, and it is available, I think, on the website right now. But let's check out this one real quick because I did a flip through before. We have the clear plastic discs here, and these have the little sparklies on them. So cute. Progress, not perfection. Recovery layout. Mess before mastery. Love that. I love that. Week of blank. To be blank this week, I am going to be 1, 2, 3. To be healthy this week, I am going to exercise, eat my vegetables, and drink my water, and then check off what you want to do or check off what you've done. What am I looking forward to this week? Love that. Weekly check-in. What's taking up space in my head? Have I been selfish, dishonest, or afraid? What can I do differently? Do I need to fix something? Do I owe an apology to anyone? What have I done well? What victories can I celebrate? How can I help others or be of service? How will I nurture my recovery this week? So when we're talking about recovery, And we're talking about these recovery journals. It doesn't necessarily mean recovering from an addiction. Of course, it would be perfect for that, but you could also be recovering from trauma. You could be recovering from really anything. Honestly, everyone can use these types of prompts to kind of reflect and see how they're doing in their life, see how they're presenting themselves to others and helping other people, see how they're helping themselves. So this is useful for really anybody. You don't have to be recovering from things to have this be useful in your life. It's more like a mood and a reflection journal, right? So we have date, feeling, you get these little emojis there. You can even fill out your own with whatever face you want. I would have this face, wait, because I always make this about me. I need to make the face. This would be my face like every day. That would be my face. Oh my gosh, okay. A little thing that brought me joy today. I love that, like I was talking about that before. What did I do for my recovery today? Today's highlight, something I learned today, and daily gratitude. What empowered me today? What did I do to add to my happiness? Today's highlight. What have I learned about myself during the recovery process? And daily gratitude. So is this going to be the same? No. So this one's different. What empowered me today? What did I do for my recovery today? I am grateful for. How am I doing right now? Don't hold back. Love that. Opportunities for growth. How I showed kindness. What did I do to add to my happiness? Today's highlight. Thoughts and reflections. Daily gratitude. How did I resolve a challenge today? What did I do for my recovery? Today's highlight. Something I learned today. I am learning to let go of fear. 3 things I want to release. Dear past me. I love it when they do this. Dear past me, dear present me, and dear future me. So important. Lessons I learned. How have I seen myself progress in the last week? A little thing that brought me joy today. What did I do for my recovery? Describe myself in 5 words. How am I doing right now? Don't hold back. Daily gratitude. So they mixed and matched, some repeats in there, but a lot of them were different every day. Okay, so you have a blank page here. You can do what you want. You can just do like, some free writing, kind of dump everything out of your brain, or you can do art here. You can draw, you can put stickers down and make it pretty. You can write your goals, whatever you need this page for. It is here for you right there. And you have another page in the back. So here's another week, and we're just going to probably repeat that stuff, I think. Looks like it's probably going to be the same. So you're going to have your 4 weeks here in your first month, and then we go into the second month. Don't be the same, be better. And then you're going to get your weeks here again. Hey, you keep going. I really like that. Looks like that in the back. Reset, realign, reclaim, reignite. And then the back is black like that. Okay, let's check out this last one. This is the one that people went nuts for this past year. Everybody wanted this one. It sold out really quick. They restocked. It sold out again. This is a really good journal. I will tell you, it is amazing. Okay, so we have plastic discs here that have gold speckles in them, sparkles. And I love the cover because it says, "Hello, happy." You can't be bummed out when you're looking at that, I don't think. I mean, you can, but still, it makes it a little bit better, right? So this is the journaling layout. I covered this layout in a recent video, the self-care box, which as of this filming is still available on the Happy Planner website. It's so good. So there's a journal that looks like this. And I didn't know that that layout that I showed you was in this journal. I think the reason was I never got this one. I know I just said I did a flip through on it. I think I only got the black one. But anyway, it was a little embarrassing. But this is, I think, is going to be the same as that. I don't know. That's neither here nor there. Let's just go through this. Month of. This month's goal. Power words. List 3 words that can help drive you to reach your goal. Habit, habit. We have 4 weeks of habits here to read or watch list. This month's to-dos. Take care of you first. So this is like a doodly kind of layout, which is so me, right? Letter to yourself. Write a letter to yourself to look back on later this year. Reminder, the way you speak to yourself matters, so be kind. Dear Mary Ellen, love me. week of this week's priorities. How can you take action to make sure these priorities happen? How can you apply this month's power words to these 1, 2, 3 things you're excited for? Listening to, love that. Is listening to this bringing up any emotions or sparking any thoughts? I talked a lot about these prompts in that self-care box video, so you can go check out my thoughts on all of these prompts, but I'm just going to go through this quick. We have these cutie little plants here, mood of the day. You can choose your mood. Look, there's my mood, remember? How are you feeling today? Give yourself a compliment. Create a positive affirmation. List 3 things that are inspiring you today. Here's mood of the day with flowers. How are you feeling today? One thing you want to reflect on. Note to self. Love this. This is so cute. Gratitude. List 1 thing you're grateful for. And the other thing I like is the background of these are all dot grids. So if you want to put down stickers or if you want to do lettering, it's a lot easier to line everything up when you have the dot grid in the background. Mood of the day with rainbows. How are you feeling today? Is there something you need to let go of? If so, how can you process it and move on? We have a doodle section. Yes, make sure you do your doodles, guys. Do those doodles. And the rainbow's talking to you. Remember this. The rainbow's telling you something. You better listen. Self-care checklist. What are 3 things you need for you today? I love this too. Fill your cup with positivity. List 3 ways to encourage positivity in your day. Mood of the day with cups. How are you feeling today? List 1 thing you're grateful for. Kindness. You can color this in. Look at that. What does this word mean to you and why? How can you apply this word into your daily life? You guys, I think I'm going to use one of these journals this year. I wasn't planning on it, but I really like it a lot. I really like it. Mood of the day. How are you feeling? Give yourself a compliment. List 3 things that are inspiring you today. Is that the same as the other one? It is. Okay, so it's going to start repeating, which I've talked about. I kind of like, but you know. Okay. So it's going to have your whole month here for you. Then we go to a next month. Positive thinking, positive outcomes. Okay. So each month is going to look the same. You're going to get the same number of pages on all of that. Purpose, to have an attitude of gratitude. Think, reflect, discover, create, grow. And then here is the inside of the back cover. And the back cover is just, as you guessed it, yellow. Okay, so those journals are wonderful. I really like them. I've never been a huge fan of guided journals, but I will say I see the appeal, especially after doing this flip through. I really see the appeal, and it kind of got me excited about these. So let me know in the comments if you're going to be using any of these or purchasing any of them. Don't forget, my affiliate link will be in the description box. These release Monday, December 5th at 9 a.m. Pacific time on the Happy Planner website. Thank you for using my link. And yeah, check out all my other flip throughs of everything the Happy Planner sent to me. Thank you, Happy Planner, and have a good day, everyone. Bye.